All right, Coach, if you'll just start opening up with a statement, then we'll open it up for questions that you have.
Yeah, I mean, like anybody this time of the year, you're extremely happy to move forward. I think for these girls, it's an exceptional thing because this would be our first NCAA win in school history, and just keeps things going for us. I think we've continued to do what we do and execute and be us, and I think this time of year, that's the battle is who's going to play their best basketball, who's going to look like themselves. And I just couldn't be more happy for these girls, for our seniors, to get to continue to move on with the type of year we've had.
Who are questions to that?
Coach, do you normally, I don't know, just from watching MSU this year, they weren't used to having that much pressure put on the ball, I don't think. Do you usually put that much pressure on people?
Yeah.
I mean, I noticed, Christina had a lot of coming up behind and slapping the ball away. You guys do that a lot.
Yeah, I think what we try to do is play our system as smart as we possibly can, meaning know who those personnel are, know what their strengths are, sit on those strengths and take advantage of that. So, the players we felt like we needed to pressure, we pressured. The players we felt like we could help off of, we did that. So, and I think our girls just executed that very well tonight and applied pressure at the right places, right times, and I think really resulted in great execution defensively and forcing some turnovers and opportunities like that.
Can you talk about Lab real quick? She's a local girl. I know she's glad to be here. Can you kind of talk about what she's meant to your program?
Yeah, well, first of all, her being here in the area meant we had probably one of the best days we've ever had together as a team yesterday. She does live locally. She does have a heated pool. We were able to hang out. Her dad's the best barbecue cook I've ever seen, and I haven't been around Texas that much, so maybe there's a lot of those hanging around. But Jennifer Lapp means everything to this team. She's been the heart and soul. She's our chaplain on our team, just leads by example with humility, and for her to step out there tonight, I know it meant everything for her to be able to come back, play on the floor here at WT, play Midwestern State, a familiar team for her, and really have the time of her life getting to enjoy the NCAA tournament. So I couldn't be happier for her, and it's just been perfect having her and her family in the area so that we could relax at her house and hang out.
Christina, kind of following up on what I thought, Coach, you seem to force quite a few turnovers. It's almost like you watch quite a bit of it. Did you watch quite a bit of film, or is it just picking things up?
I watch a fair amount. We watch a lot as a team, and we pick up tendencies on their girls, and we know which hands they favor, which direction they like to go. And I think it's a lot of just reading them too, and being able to just even get a piece of the ball, and then I know the team behind me is going to grab whatever they can that I can't.
And do you normally shoot that many threes, Taylor? or they...
I'm going to let her answer that.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's, throughout the year, I had an extreme slump early on, and I think that just having the team behind me and having coaches with confidence in you, I think that's any shooter's dream. It's been better now, but there was definitely times of triumph with that.
Coach, for us that don't get to watch you much, what's flipped here? You got 9 wins in a row now, and automatic tournament chance. You guys are playing best basketball at the right time.
Yeah, when you start 0-8, 9 in a row feels pretty darn good. Maybe there's other teams in the NCAA tournament that might take that for granted. We don't. I think we just enjoy every individual opportunity because we know it's a blessing. It's a gift at this point in the year to get to continue to play. I think for us, it's just one, and we said this in our conference tournament, we're just now peaking because this team, as it is right now, came together really in January. And so with the addition of Whitelaw and Fresley at the end of the semester, beginning of January. I think it's an incredible opportunity for us because most teams at this point are wearing down a little bit. I think we're just now getting to our peak and getting better at what we do and starting to execute that consistently.
Taylor, when you guys were 0-8, you're sitting there, would you have ever envisioned sitting here and Texas just having won an NCAA tournament game?
No, but it was, at that point, it was one game at a time. Just finding what we found comfortable at the time and going with it. I think this is obviously any basketball player's dream is to be here, and I think we're all just so happy to be here that we are just taking one game at a time, but realizing where we came from. I think that that's extremely cool to look back and see that we fell hard and we stepped back up together as a team and we rose to the occasion and we fought back, and it's not easy. It's not easy to come out from 08. There weren't pretty practices. It wasn't pretty by any means. And so I think just to look at this and just have fun, and that's all. We're just here just to have fun and just to play another day together. Wins and losses are awesome, but I think our team is deeper than that. And I think that that's probably the most exciting part of realizing we came from 08 to 9-0.
Glad you came back, Christina.
Yeah, it's been an amazing ride just getting to this point and being able to just live another day with these girls. And yeah, I thought my basketball days were over, but I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be back.
All right, thank you, congratulations.
Thanks.
Congratulations.